we are going outside. Again. We can get going now. And here we go again. Okay, with that put on, I think we can actually get going now. I don't know how we'll be able to draw with gloves on, but I will take them off if necessary. And I also think I will go to the same spot as last time, and maybe to a new one, so you guys will have some variety. Okay, let's go. Okay, before this quickly starts, let me just do a quick little intro. So, good morning fellas, I hope you're doing very well today. My name is Janek the Arts, and today we're going vlogging today, the second time, and we're just going to draw some nature and also some architecture later in the video, but you will see how that goes in the later part. As always, thank you for the recent support on the channel, and let's get right into the video. Okay, we are here. Unfortunately, my favorite spot has been occupied, so I can't really go there. But we have this. This is also pretty cool, but the view is pretty failed. So I don't know what I will draw here. Maybe this thing that I see right for me, maybe, or this little campfire thing, but we'll see. So let's bring out the sketchbook and just let's go. How do I even record this? I don't have any space in here. Okay, I guess we can start drawing. Let's go. Alright, and while that's doing, let me just talk for a little bit. So, this video right here that you're seeing, I got this idea of just going out and doing vlogs from my friend. It is a very good idea, so if you're again watching this, I thank you very much for that idea. It is very cool and I really enjoy that. And again, it is a pretty nice idea since I don't have to sit in front of my computer and just record, and I don't have to draw digitally, which I'm not saying that I don't like, but I am saying is that I found a bit harder than drawing traditionally, which you can see based on my drawings that I am showing you right now. So I feel like when it comes to going out and doing vlogs, this is a very good idea, and I feel like I will do, or at least try to do it more in the future. Maybe we will see some spikes with variety of places that I can go to when I get, for example, a bit more confident in recording stuff publicly, since I am also dealing with that, because I feel like it has been my first ever experience with going out to other people and actually talking, and it is even more hard for me to go since English isn't my native language, so I don't really have that much courage to actually record stuff with other people, and this is why I was pretty scared to actually find places that have a lot of people that I wanted to go, because if they had, I wouldn't really be able to record, or at least I wouldn't really be able to talk, since I am pretty shy when it comes to stuff like that, so I don't think I would have the courage to actually go out of my way and record stuff with like tons of people around me, like maybe in some very, very popular places. But I hope it will get better in the future. I have seen people that are actually dealing with this stuff and it's getting better for them, for example. So I feel like it will be better, but we'll see. I don't want to keep doing this stuff when I go just to the same place and just not have any variety in my videos, because that's not what I want to have. But I want to, like, for example, have a bit more things that I can do. So let's say with the vlogs, I will have more places that I can go to, I can explore more stuff, I can draw more stuff also, because the environment is changing a bit. So, you know, when I get to the point where I am pretty comfortable with recording stuff with other people, I hope I can make like a bit more stuff, a bit more vlogs, and maybe some better quality videos for you guys that you can enjoy, because I am also seeing like the stuff that you guys are tapping in the comments, maybe liking the videos and stuff like that. I thank you so much for that. It is very cool to me that the things that I actually put out there online are gaining that much retention and stuff like that. So it is amazing for me to see how much you guys liked my videos, and thank you so much for that. I wouldn't be here when I am right now without you. I know I sound like a mainstream YouTuber, but you know what I'm saying. Like, for a person that, for like me, this part of my channel that I'm in right now is pretty astonishing to me. I have never even thought of making a channel until like half a year ago, and look where are we now. And I hope that this journey is not ending anytime soon. I hope to make more videos in the future, and I hope that you guys will still like what I'm doing. A cool thing about this is the summer vacations are coming up, which could lead to me making more videos since I will have much more free time than right now. And because, I have school still, so it is pretty bad. When the summer vacation hits, I will probably make some more videos, but we'll actually see about that also, since I am planning to actually try to go to work in summer, but I don't know how will that go. But, if I will be able to, I will try to make more videos, maybe try to experiment with some more styles of content, maybe new styles of editing and stuff like that, because I am still finding out new things, I am still exploring new stuff. So, yeah, I will just see how this journey goes. And again, thank you so much for the support on one of my videos on my channel and the general content that I make. It is amazing to see. Okay, the drawings are coming to a finish, so if you are willing to, grab a snack, maybe some drink, and enjoy the time lapses. So the first drawing is complete, but I feel like I want to do also one thing, and for that we need to go to a bit different location. I don't know what will recording be like in there because it's a pretty popular place, so a lot of people might be there, but yeah, let's just go there. Okay, I managed to find a pretty cool spot. There's not that many people around here actually, which is good, and what also is good is this thing right here. The National Stadium, which we're gonna draw in just a second. So yeah, this is a pretty cool spot, so let's get right to the draw. Kind of windy here, which is a bit of a problem, but we're gonna go through it together and we'll survive, so let's do. And the next thing, if you haven't ever tried drawing outside or just going out to maybe a park, a forest or anything like that and just trying to do a little sketch, I really encourage you to try that. It is so nice. Like, if you, for example, want to actually get a bit more motivation to draw, the best thing, in my opinion, to do is just go out of your way to get outside and go to a bit of a quiet area. Maybe, like I said, a park, maybe a forest, maybe somewhere that doesn't have a lot of people, a lot of sound, maybe somewhere that doesn't have a lot of noise, and pick up a sketchbook, maybe a pen, a pencil, or whatever you find the most enjoyable or the easiest to draw, and just like do it. It is so nice to experience this feeling of just being outside and drawing. If you haven't ever tried it, I really recommend it because it is so nice to feel like the fresh air, maybe a little breeze outside, and just being in this quiet little area and drawing. It is very cool, it is very nice, it is pretty relaxing also. If you haven't ever tried going outside and drawing, I really recommend you try that because the benefits are very cool and it is a lot of them. So again, if you haven't ever tried drawing outside, it is a really cool idea. It has a lot of benefits and it can actually get you a bit more motivated to actually draw stuff. Since if you're in a house, maybe on your home and stuff like that, you need some courage to just draw, and it can happen a lot when you, for example, just want to draw something, but then the art block kicks in and you don't have any ideas. Maybe you lost your motivation, maybe you're burnt out, and maybe stuff like that, and that is okay. But hear me out, when you go outside, you have a bit more motivation since you actually went out of your way to walk somewhere. So now don't want this time to go to waste. So you actually need to do something. Like, I know a lot of people have different, let's say, levels of patience, maybe different levels of motivation, stuff like that, and that is totally okay. I totally get that, like maybe some people have a bit of a harder time getting out of their way to maybe going outside and just finding a place that they can draw in. But what I'm saying is that if you want to find a bit more motivation to actually do sketches maybe, or do maybe some bigger drawings, then definitely try going outside. It is so nice to feel this thing when you are in a quiet area and just sketching and listening to music maybe, because that, for example, helps me personally. Maybe it will also help you because I see a lot of people drawing with music and stuff like that in the background, and it is pretty popular to actually just go outside and draw stuff. So I feel like this is a pretty good idea if you want to, for example, find a bit more motivation to just draw stuff. And if you're, for example, also struggling with maybe some mental health issues and stuff like that, then going outside is also a very good thing. Like, I'm not saying that it will cure everything, because that's obviously not what I'm trying to say, but what I'm saying is that going outside and just having this a little bit of a quiet time yourself, it's really beneficial for your body and your physical and mental aspect of your life. It isn't just related to drawing, it is related to a lot of stuff in our lives. So if you haven't tried going outside and drawing stuff, maybe go to a park, go to a forest, maybe, I don't know, go to like a little bit of a quiet area in your city, maybe in your town. And if you haven't tried that, then you definitely should, because it is so nice. The feeling is so good, and there is a lot of benefits to .NET. So if you haven't tried that, I really recommend you try it, because it is so nice and it is really good. Okay, so with both of those drawings finished up, I think we can actually get home now. So yeah, let's just do that, because it is getting kind of late, and yeah, I'm just also pretty tired, so yeah, let's just go home. Okay, I actually have a pretty interesting reflection when I came here, since I noticed that when I just set up a camera and record myself like in third person, let's say, the drawing looks so much better, honestly. Like, I don't have to have a phone in my hand, and this just works so much better. Like, you can see here that this drawing looks a bit more, let's say, detailed and realistic than the previous one, which almost mainly recorded with me by using just my left hand, and with this one drawing, which isn't really optimal since you don't have that much freedom and you can't really hold the sketchbook. So I feel like in future videos, maybe I will just try to, let's say, set up a, I don't know, a tripod or maybe like a third-person camera to just record myself. But for now, we'll like see what I can do. But yeah, I think this is it for today's video. Okay, like I said, I feel like this is the end for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and also make sure to leave out ideas for future videos in the comment section. I am pretty interested in how will this actually turn out. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, Janek is out. Peace.